Hello, my friends, hello, and welcome once again to stately Vaughan Manor, where, well, May is over. We were supposed to be celebrating Horror Mayhem last month, and instead, we just got a horrible May. You almost certainly have heard the terrible news that we lost Pax Panic. My dear friend Pax Panic, a friend to so many of us here on BookTube and to so many BookTube viewers, Pax was wonderful. And I thought I would talk just a little bit about Pax. I don't think she would mind. Of course, the video I was going to do today, I couldn't do it. So that'll be next week. But I felt I should just say a little something about Pax, because she was such a wonderful friend and such a supporter of this channel. She started almost 2 years ago, I think. I started a little over 2 years ago. So when I started watching her, she was brand new and I hadn't been on BookTube that long. And I remember when I first started watching her channel, I was just struck by how good she was, how great she was at this, and how much enthusiasm she had, and how much creativity she had, and just how fantastic her channel was. I was very impressed. And she was a wonderful supporter of my stupid channel. I don't have a tenth of her creativity or talent, but she enjoyed my dopey channel, it seems, and she was a wonderful supporter of me and so many other booktubers. It's interesting. She was just so great. Her channel never, I mean, I think she has at this point 800 something subscribers, and it kind of points out just kind of how overrated the idea of subscriber count is and that kind of thing. Because in the time that she was on, like I said, almost 2 years, she became the center of this community of booktubers. She's very well respected, and everybody loved Pax. And you could see that when she became ill, and how many people just came out to help her. It was very inspiring, and it meant a lot to her. I would like to take this opportunity to personally thank Mr. Morningstar, by the way, who was a tremendous friend of Pax and helped organize her GoFundMe page when she became sick. That was a wonderful thing to do, and I really appreciate it. All of us who were friends of Pax really appreciate that, Mr. Morningstar. You're awesome. Thank you for that. But it showed just how loved she was, and just how important she had become to so many of us who watched her channel and who were her friends here on BookTube. And I was thinking the other day, you know, so many booktubers that I watched when I first started doing this, and before I was watching BookTube before I got on BookTube. And so many of the booktubers that I watched, I mean, so many of them are gone now. They just stopped for whatever reason. And whatever reason people have for leaving and stopping making videos, those reasons are all legitimate. You can stop making videos for whatever reason, and you know, it's a good enough reason if you don't want to make videos anymore. And despite what we might feel as viewers, you're never obligated to leave an explanation. And sometimes booktubers leave and it's like, you know, scorched earth. You know, they disappear without a word. Their channels vanish, you know, and you never hear from them again, even in the comments. And that's always struck me as being a little odd, but you know, that's the way it is. And I can't even tell you how many booktubers have vanished in that way over the time that I've been watching. And as a viewer, that's always like, you know, you invest your time and you just wonder what happens to these people that you watch. Like I say, they whatever reasons they have for leaving, they're legitimate reasons. But that's not something Pax would ever do, because she loved this. She loved doing this. She loved being a part of BookTube. She loved being a part of the community. She had such enthusiasm for this. And if she hadn't become ill, you know, she would have stayed here and been doing this for years and making her wonderful videos. And I hear that she left behind some videos and that these videos will be posted on her channel. Pax Panic posting videos from beyond the grave. That's such a Pax Panic thing to do. It doesn't surprise me at all. Her channel is fantastic. And she was a wonderful person. If you haven't watched her channel, you should check out her channel. Like I said, new stuff will be showing up on her channel apparently, which is just so cool. I will really, really miss her. We all will, who knew Pax. So if you haven't, go to her channel and spend some time in the panic room, where everybody is always welcome.